So I was just at the Goodwill and somebody get rid of all the Stallone, starting with Rocky. Of course, I had to buy all of them. This is the first one here. Rocky. He's a has-been battler with... Wait, that's just not true. He's a has-been with one dream left and one last chance. The critics have always had a problem with Stallone. They were calling him a has-been even back in the 70s. And they said it when he made, fuck was it called? Rocky Balboa. And, oh, he's just trying to stay relevant. It was the biggest movie of the summer. It was in the top 10. I know that much. And, it's a love story about the world's heavyweight championship. I mean, what more do you need? It's got romance, it's got fighting, dialogue. Well, he wrote the screenplay to it, and look, it's even got words in it about the thing. One pre-dawn is like the next, gloomy, lonely, a kind of limbo in which the ghosts of yesterday linger like a haunting refrain. Is these really the kind of sentences you want to write for Rocky fans? Well, if you think so, yeah, I'm sure they sold a lot of copies. To still be finding them today. Then they have Rocky 2. The story continues. I would hope so. I would hope that this wasn't the end of the story. And then this is just about completely something else. Yeah, that would be really avant-garde to say, oh, story's over here. No, Rocky 2 is just like he's... like he's building a shed for 200 pages, and he has drink some orange juice for one chapter, and then he's got like a fucking drama with his kid and his divorce. I'm glad this story I'm glad the boxing story's continuing. That's what I want to hear more about. Hopefully, no romance. There's no steamy picture in front on this one. So hopefully, just a lot of people getting punched in the head. He's back. He fought for a dream. Now, he's fighting for... Oh, no. He already did that. And you fight for anything else? Don't you ever fight for a fucking gold belt? Championship belt? The knockout novel by Corbin Stone. So he wrote the knockout novel by Stallone. Yeah, he wrote this. Okay, they can't put that if it's not true. I mean, if you've read Jim Carrey's autobiography, you know they're not going to say that. Unless, who else but Jim Carrey could start a book with the phrase, they knew him as Jim Carrey. I mean, so clearly, yes, at least 75% of this is by Stallone's own hand. One unforgettable night, he was one punch away from the heavyweight championship of the world. That's awesome! It always, fucking hinges on one punch. It's never like, I gotta get 7 more. So, it's always like no, this is the tiebreaker. This is, I've beaten 7 contenders. This guy's beaten 7. This is the only... I don't fucking know how boxing works. I'm sure there's divisions and everything like any other thing. But, I'm way off topic there. Let's see, a Stallone sentence. Boy, the gym was pounding with life as usual. That's the way I liked it. I know I could have gotten a lot of other jobs if I really wanted to. But there was something about the gym that I liked, and it was impossible for me to stay away from it. At this moment, I was holding this heavy bag. I'm going to read it like him. For a middleweight, as he pounded away, I was trying to concentrate on the way the middleweight was hooking his left into the bag. But I couldn't keep my eye from wandering over to Chink. That... Alright, so next one we have... yeah, this is... I think that one was written by Stallone. Now, the next one this guy got rid of. Thank you, whoever you were, for giving me these treasures. Rocky 3, the champion heavyweight story of all time. It may not be the best or the worst or memorable. It may not still be in print, but it's here. It is a heavyweight story. It exists in time. Is that like, you know, you can't dispute that. And it is now a motion picture. It's a major one. That's not debatable. That song was that. But I don't know how well this movie did, but it was fucking big. And Robert E. Hoban is a respected writer. I don't know if he's related to Hulk Hogan, but you don't get a job writing Rocky 3. You know, get your fucking degree and then go out. You're slumming it at the local newspaper, writing about horse races or whatever, and then oh, look at Miss Margaret's lawn gnomes. She has the, you know, and then Stallone comes in. Hey, can you write? Can you write for the new movie? I know you don't really have any credentials or anything, but I get this one. I want to win the gold belt. I want this to be the one. No, man. I'm sure this one, this guy's probably written like some Conan stories and fucking whatever, man. The Italian stout might be the first time this phrase was used. Didn't say it on here. 3 years have passed since Rocky fought Apollo Creed, but now age gives a shit. See if he punches anybody in the head. Tension filled the limousine on the ride home. The driver avoided looking in the rearview mirror. He didn't want to make any eye contact. He just wanted to drop off this carload of trouble, hurry back to the office, and spread his... See, that's what they should call him. If he needs like a cool, badass nickname, everyone... What do you say? Carload of trouble? Just call this one that. Like, the carload of trouble return. You know, I think he would be. I think, you know, if you got the AC too low and he has to tell you more than once, he was just fucking pound you in the head, just lose it. Man, oh, I'm not listening to Coldplay. I don't want to hear that. Play Dawkins. That's what he listens to. Fucking Dawkins. Play, turn on fucking, White Snake. I don't want to hear that girly shit. And, although he did handpick the theme song for Rocky 3, which is probably the least masculine badass anthem, which, you know, nothing wrong with that, but it's not, it's pretty cool, but it's just not what one would expect from a man of his stature. We have Rocky IV. This guy got all of them. He was a fan. This was not a fair weather fan. He read all of these. Not a fair weather fan. He was a Mayweather fan. It's different. It's a boxing joke. Rocky IV. Now, this one took a bit of a nosedive. I'm not going to pretend that I've seen it. I don't know. I've only seen the first movie. I don't even know what he's got a fly. I assume he had to make another comeback, and he proved himself again. Italian Stallion returns again. Mix it up a bit, you know. The Brooklyn. Well, not a lot rhymes with that. Maybe it is harder than I thought. The Long Island Guyland. I don't even fucking have the energy for this, man. The most explosive chapter yet. They're exponentially better as they go along. And that's true for the books too. This one's the most explosive. If they wrote 100 of them, the 100th one would be the most exciting. That's how this character evolves here. The greatest heavyweight story. And this one's also the greatest heavyweight story of all time. Each one's the best. Now, Apollo Creed, Clubber Lang. I don't want to go into that. Now, this one is written by Stallone. Let's get some more. Here, Apollo was throwing his punches, alternating left and right. Okay. He put all his body into his punches, which gave them a concussive power. This guy knows, you know, the science behind punching. It's not just like random, you throw your shit around and hope that it hits something. No, he understands it's a, you know, they're like archery. You pick a point and you go, shh, I'm going to follow through. I mean, this guy, he's not what people take him as. Punching. He leaned against the bag, fighting to control it as he shook and shuddered with each punch. Yeah, I've been there. Rocky was used to this. In his young days at Gold Mills Gym, all the boxers took turns helping each other. It was like working with free weights. You needed somebody, as Apollo bore and his fists hitting like hammers. He felt like he was holding on to... You know, I don't know how much of this is set in gyms. I feel like, because I am going to read all these, I don't know. I don't know. It seems be a lot about people, you know, getting sweaty in the gyms. I'm not really into, you know, if you like that kind of stuff, cool. More power to you. I don't know. This is what I like. Because somebody decided to get rid of this. Oh, look out. Starring Sylvester Stallone. Not written by Stallone. Unfortunately, terrific thriller. That's an actual review. One hell of a hard fast. Now, this is a grabber. Oh, I can't read it. Wait. To read that. And then, boom. Novel by David. No, I don't know. So this one's based off of the movie, which was made because the first movie was made after this. So this is real, and this is a fake book. I don't know. Let's just see if somebody gets shot in the head, huh? John, this is Troutman. Where the hell are you? Static crackle. Johnny, come in! Oh, a hoarse voice. Groan. Murdoch. The hangar became even more still. Something. let's get... Rambo! This is Pack Leader. We're glad you're alive. Troutman wanted to puke in disgust. Murdoch, the silence lengthened. I'm coming for you. I can't do that. Stallone voice. It hurts. Murdoch's face lost its color. Oh, Christ. You! Yeah, this is going to be action-packed. We got a chapter that starts with you! Exclamation point. Rambo 3. This video is too long. I can't go into that. Oh, we also got Stallone, A Hero's Journey. We got 2 fucking biographies. Stallone. This one's called Sylvester Stallone. This one's called Stallone. So they're different. They're going to be different things. I'm sure one's about his career, one's about his childhood. For the real fans, This guy clearly was a real fan. Over the top, probably the best Stallone story. Let's make sure it's just large print. I can't read that tiny stuff. Yeah, that'll be okay. And who knew? Lincoln Hawks has a diesel rig, a strong right arm, and a last chance dream. Amazing. Who knew that a great movie, a great blockbuster could be made out of a story of a father who has to win custody of his child by winning an arm wrestling contest. That's not something some average fucking lughead's just gonna invent here. Oh, let's see what happens here. He's gonna rip his fucking arm off and show like the bone exposed. That would be badass. Oh, wait a minute. Is he trying to say there's nothing really behind the facade, that you get what you're gonna get? You can judge a fake cover by the cover. And that, my friend, is Stallone treasure trove from my favorite Goodwill. Thank you. Why would anyone watch this? That is all mine. This is going to be a fun month.